Hey you guys, welcome to this week's reading, and please welcome in Mr. Buck Hudson. What's on my lap? In keeping with Aries season, we have new life, and he was born coincidentally on, or should I say synchronistically, on the 2-2 portal. So yeah, his energy is in the reading. I feel like my camera's crooked, but I'm weighed down by a puppy. Wanna go back on there? Perfect. Things just working out. Okay, let's play the sound bowl and get a mantra and see what's cooking. God, archangels, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, thank you. Please help me to be a clear channel for your divine love, wisdom, and guidance. Please help me to connect with the viewer's energy and to channel the messages in alignment with their highest good. I just had to do it really quietly because that sound still scares Mr. Buck. Oh, he jumped down on his own. That was a first. So many firsts. Let's get a mantra for my poor broken thing. For the viewer, please, Spirit. I heard something about decision, being on the brink of a decision, and it says, I am aware. I am aware. I am aware. Let's see what you are aware about. For the viewer, it just feels like something winking into consciousness. There's a primordial kind of feel to this. I'm getting dragon energy. I also heard hyena, but I almost said Hawaiian when I tried to say hyena. I'm hearing something about a sibling. I'm seeing a snake head as well. I'm hearing turmeric and ginger. So there could be something about, I'm getting like Kundalini energy. Maybe there's a need for, maybe there's some inflammation. Again, we are in a Aries season, so that is fire energy. Something about like, yeah, the digestive system, cooling the gut, reducing inflammation with that ginger and turmeric. For the viewer, I am aware. So maybe you're becoming aware of some sort of health concern, maybe a need for more play in your life. The puppy energy is definitely all about play. We have the Princess of Cups. This is reminding me of the song that I keep hearing lately. That Adele one. How does it go? We could have had it all, rolling in the deep. That's not the right tune, but you know the song. With the Princess of Cups and the Ten of Wands at the bottom, yeah, that feels like. Let me just take this away from you because you're gonna actually do some damage. Yeah, it's like someone, I'm hearing long suffering, and I'm hearing relative, long suffering relative. But the Princess of Cups is a very sweet energy. It's very innocent. It could be an apology. It could be an offer. I heard karmic offer. So there could be, and I heard karmic offspring. So there could be someone from your past maybe that has, oh no, has karmic offspring. Maybe you had a child with them, or children somehow involved, wanting to make a comeback. I'm hearing this turtle is really catching my eye. I think it's a snapping turtle. Yeah, and we have the High Priestess, which is about hidden motives. I also heard hidden desires. This is also Pisces energy, 2 energy, so maybe the need to make a choice. There's something dual about this person, I want to say. I don't even know what person I'm referring to. Maybe it's this Princess of Cups person. There's the Ten of Wands peeking out again with the Fool at the bottom, and I think that's the Ace of Wands and the Devil. So this is definitely, I'm picking up on an energy. I hope it's a secondary energy to the bulk of this reading, but it's like someone wanting to come back, someone that maybe you had some sort of connection with the Emperor. So big Aries energy. This person could own several properties, be a business owner, a manager of some kind. There's some aspect of their life that they have mastery over. Yeah. But the High Priestess, I'm hearing some sort of magical, mystical knowing, some sort of awareness. Okay, I am aware. So I feel like too, there could be someone, you know, like engaging with the mystical, I don't know why I'm being so cagey, like spell work. Yeah. I'm being cagey because I'm not convinced this works. I don't even know if I want to say that. I'm hearing something about questioning self-worth. And that could be related to, like, to me, spellcasting is just like repetitive, obsessive thinking. So maybe that could be what's going on here. And this could be hidden from you, but you could be feeling, I'm hearing like wanting to get away. And I just heard a song. I'm being distracted by how hot I am. Let me just turn this heater off. Which feels significant. Someone could be like wanting to apply pressure to you. You could have had like a romantic, that's what I want to say, or like sexual, that's what I was being cagey about, sexual relationship with someone. What is he chewing now? What? That was so weird. I heard so much noise, then I looked down, there's nothing. And that feels like the same energy as well. It's like someone that's all bark and no bite. It's, I'm hearing hollow X. I'll get a couple more cards, but then I'm hoping, I want to, like, I don't know, something a little bit more magical than this. This to me isn't magic. It's like tired, repetitive. Listen to any tarot reading and it'll say something along these lines. No offense. Two of Pentacles. So yeah, definitely some sort of choice. The energy of being juggled is here, and there is a serpent around these two pentacles. This is Lord of Harmonious Change. It makes me feel like someone wanting to trade something in, like, or like upgrade. Oh my gosh, upgrade. And then I have the King of Wands and the Empress. And with I am aware, I was getting that earlier. It's like someone is aware of who you are now, who you are after the fact. I'm seeing the Six of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. And that's the energy of someone like looking back and recognizing how they trapped themselves by not giving to you the way you gave to them. There was some sort of unequal relationship. The High Priestess and the Empress are sequential major arcana. It's number 2 and number 3. And the High Priestess is looking at the Princess of Cups, and the Empress is looking at the High Priestess, and the King of Wands is looking at the Empress. There's a feeling here of your talent. I'm hearing God-given talents, traits, gems being hidden within you. And there's something about being like sparked alive. That sounds bad, but like brought to life at a certain key moment now. And it's like you were protected in the past. Something about your life path or your divine mission requiring you to go through a phase where you weren't fully seen. Maybe because you weren't fully aware of who you are. It's something about you being hidden and now in the past, and now it's like you're on display. Something about your feminine energy upgrading, genetic DNA upgrades. This is going from being really tapped in spiritually, being very powerful, but like being hidden in plain sight, to now no longer being hidden. 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. Oh, interesting. And the 4 of Swords is actually flipped around. But that feels like you're someone that people see as high value. I'm hearing off the market. And it's also something about like being able to rest in your presence. There could be some sort of competition or choice between a high priestess and the empress. It's also like the energy of thinking you've got the empress, but actually you've got like the princess of cups, or you've got like this dark priestess energy. Something about like the empress energy with the king of wands, that could be definitely two different people, a masculine energy and fire energy, or also it says Cancer and Leo in the king of wands, so those could be significant. But it also feels like the empress energy, like divine feminine energy, actually being kind of like, I'm hearing too hot to handle, being quite difficult, quite transformative. It's like I'm seeing someone touch you and like they're getting burned. It's like, ow. And then feeling like, oh, I can't, that's not the right path because that hurt me. And maybe like I've heard going to the jaded path. It's like this personality over here with the Princess of Cups and the High Priestess feels like someone that shows up as like really sweet, really innocent, childlike, playful. I want to say beautiful as well. There's something like attractive, something endearing, something persuasive I'm hearing about this personality, and I'm hearing the higher cup in reference to the Empress, where and it's giving like every rose has its thorns. Yeah, and I'm hearing now like, what if God was one of us, just a slob like one of us? I'm also seeing the Phoenix energy here with the Empress. So Scorpio energy could be significant, as well as like the Lotus. And the Empress is like I said, the sequential energy to the High Priestess. So the moon, the crescent moon, is both in the High Priestess and the Empress. There is both on both sides. If these are different people, an awareness of what is hidden, a connection to feminine energy. I'm hearing something about what was sacred, what was loyal. The Empress feels loyal. The High Priestess with the Princess of Cups, I don't know. I'm hearing more self-serving. The Eight of Cups. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Feels like someone walking away from, and this could just simply be like the karmic timeline versus the divine. This could be talking about a timeline shift, walking away from something about this is hidden, the High Priestess. I feel like I've said that word so many times. Something in the spirit realm. And this is now being limited. And with the high, oh my gosh. I have so many thoughts and my mouth is trying to keep up. Saturn in Pisces. That's what the Eight of Cups is. It's about walking away, but it's also about limiting this Piscean energy. And the unhealthy expression of Pisces energy is like long-term seclusion, delusion, illusion, things being hidden. I'm hearing deadly force, but it's like the kind of deadly force, it's like chloroform. Chloroform isn't deadly, although maybe it is in high doses, but it's something about, yeah, I'm seeing someone, oh, that's so dark. I'm seeing someone like chloroform someone. It's a small person, like a child. And it's like, just go to sleep. And it's something, cancel, clear, delete, cancel, clear, clear, delete. There's some sort of, it's like noxious fumes. It's giving this energy. I've already talked about it. But yeah, it's like through your, okay, Saturn is the planet of, rules and limitations. There's some way in which you become protected from this noxious chloroform energy, this, what's that? Yeah, there's like that poison that tastes like almonds. That's gonna bother me. Put it in the comments. But it's something like it tastes good, but it's really killing you. And yeah, you're protected from this when you follow your own rules that are in alignment with Saturn though. So it's like something about Saturday could be significant. Today is Saturday, but some way in which you show up, your responsibility with the Knight of Pentacles, something about looking after the things you need to look after, protects you. It's like simply put, your time is literally taken up more by like, I gotta wash my floors, that's what I did today, I gotta do my laundry, that's what I did today. It keeps you clean, I'm hearing, it keeps you safe, and it helps to limit, I'm hearing substance abuse. Yeah. Is that fully what I wanted to say? Yeah, I just keep seeing you in this shield, like this bubble, and it's hard, it's black, it's like obsidian, protecting you from these lower vibrations. And it's not something outside of you protecting yourself. It is, but it's created, it's manifested through your diligence, through your, doing yourself justice. Justice also is that same energy, but like the major arcana version of the Two of Pentacles. It's weighing. And this is another Saturn card, Saturn in Venus. So yeah, there could have been, like, Venus is the planet of love. It's divine feminine energy. Exactly. So it's like, this is like also dark or toxic feminine energy versus healed. There's something about, potentially like becoming a mother as well. And that healing your hormones, healing your ability to love. Wow. And there's a Fool again, which is, and Justice is Libra energy, which we have the full moon in Libra today, actually. So that's very fitting. And Empress energy is also Libra and Taurus. Which is interesting too, because the High Priestess is Pisces energy too, which is exalted Venus. But it's giving, there's something about like pinnacle energy where it's like, it's still too much. It's like so top heavy that it falls over, which is, very Tower energy. There's something imbalanced here, where Venus energy is giving me like a nice solid triangle with a solid flat base. Even though, feminine energy is actually a downward facing triangle. I don't know. For the viewer, please, Spirit, let's keep going here. We have the Five of Pentacles, something about letting something go, being uncomfortable. The Two of Cups. It's like a lot of two energy. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. We got 2-2 over there with Buck Hudson, and the Two of Wands. The Five of Pentacles and the Two of Cups feels like, being willing to let a relationship go, being willing to be left out in the cold. This is Taurus energy, which is so solid, inescapably solid, I want to say. And that's clarifying this Taurus Venus energy or Taurus Libra energy of the Empress as well. And this is more Venus energy, Venus in Cancer. Wow, this is so beautiful. This is also, it's like, walking away from a relationship. This is also something about a friendship energy with this King of Wands, and that being the solid foundation. I feel like I have a lot to say about this. And that's the Five of Pentacles energy as well too, because that's Taurus, Mercury. There's the Eight of Wands to contrast that though. This is like hot, fast, quick communication, where the Five of Pentacles is very measured, slow, even I want to say stunted, but it's something about getting the job done. It's like you don't need to be verbose. It's, like when you walk the walk or something. I don't know. I like that though. Let's get a little bit more. I feel resistance to getting more tarot. I kind of want to get an oracle, but it also feels like not the right time. I'm going to do it though, because it's Aries season. And if there's any time, it's now in Aries season. There's Eros at the bottom. For the viewer, please, Spirit. There's a lot of sweetness in this spread, even though we were touching on some pretty noxious energies. It's also like, it doesn't have to be dark. Like the Princess of Cups and the High Priestess can be very sweet. And like, I'm almost seeing something about you resting in your divine feminine energy, like bringing someone around, like from the dark side, I want to say, or like maybe you're showing the way, seeding the path for others to follow as well. Like, this feels now, as I shift my perspective, that's what shifts the timeline. That's what puts these two timelines into harmonic frequency, harmonic vibration, and begins to dissolve them into unity. It's like there is no black or white. There is no two. Oh my God, I heard there is no two when we're together because we become one. There's the self. This is really beautiful. I'm getting chills on the right side. And that is the highest expression of Pisces energy, the venom. It's something about, I heard twice bitten. What is it? Once bitten, twice shy. It's something about, yeah, I'm getting hanged man energy, shifting the perspective, coming into unity consciousness. This is 3D turning into 5D. And who does it? The High Priestess and the Empress. The 2 plus the 3, which equals 5. It's something about there needing to be silence too. I really like that message though about harmonic frequency, like the two timelines. It's like, what feels so good is that one thing doesn't have to be bad. I'm hearing something about time honored. The Pilgrim, look at that, number 20. That's amazing. I love it. Let's read from the book. I love how synchronistic this is. We turn to the heart. And okay. It says, the wanderer, the traveler, the apprentice. For the pilgrim, an outward journey is always an inward journey. This archetypal wanderer seeks wisdom, experience, and meaning in the furthest reaches of the globe and the deepest regions of the spirit. Others will wonder when the pilgrim will settle down and claim a more conventional life, but the pilgrim knows that the heart belongs in motion. That's so funny that we open to the heart. Where there is motion, there is freedom, expansion, and growth. Responsibilities, social conventions, and logistics lull us to sleep, and soon the pilgrim becomes veiled in the slumber of the day-to-day. Yet when this archetype awakens, it rallies our sense of adventure and leads us out the door toward a new reality. With the pilgrim at your side, you will never lack courage, nor do you need every amenity. Travel light, travel soon. Your spirit needs it. Beautiful. It says, when light learns, grows, adapts, studies. When dark, aloof, non-committal, flaky. Ooh, that is dragging me right now. Because now I was like praising having responsibilities. I was kind of like subtly praising myself as well for taking care of my responsibilities. But now Spirit's calling me out like, yeah, but you can also use your responsibilities to needlessly slow yourself down, to needlessly keep yourself stuck in this like womb energy. It's like, I'm getting like infantilizing yourself, infantilizing. I think it's close to it, right? And now, yeah, there's something here about going toward discomfort. Leaving certain people, certain relationships out in the cold as a means of like selfishly pursuing your goals. I don't know. It says, even in the stillness of meditation, the pilgrim feels the movement of the heart toward what it loves. We all have deep longing to answer the call, to get unstuck. What are the obstacles between you and the door? And this is on page 101, which feels like that binary code. It's very robotic, very yes, no, black, white. Let me just take a drink. This deck was calling to me, so let's play with it now. Beyond Lemuria. And this is a perfect example of going forward and going toward discomfort. This deck kind of intimidates me, and at the same time, I kind of feel like I criticize this deck too. I love most of the artwork, but some of it I feel like is very similar or not very clear. So there definitely could be that kind of energy coming up where you might, I'm hearing lording over someone. It's like, even like I am aware, there can be a sense of, mother wounds could be present here, or something to do with your relationship to your mother. Your mother could be that high priestess energy, or vice versa. Let's see, for the viewer, please, Spirit, tie this reading together, help bring it in. Wow, that's beautiful. We got number 10, Soul Star Chakra, merging with the divine. Wow, number 10 as well. Let's read this from the book. I also don't love the way the book, never mind. Okay. It says, transcendence, letting go, being filled with divine light, channeling karmic records, the bridge between the spiritual and the physical realms, ascension. That's very Piscean energy. It says, this image captures the merging of time beyond space and kaleidoscopic wisdom that penetrates our being. We have lived in many worlds, all interconnected. They uphold the lessons they carry as messages of transformation. Their synergy creates the expansion of the universe. Gaze into the place where the light between our stardust can become anything, and collective evolution is part of a grander story. When we simply let go, we become all that we have been seeking and glimpse the greater dream. Remember that you are an infinite being with the ability to expand your awareness beyond space and time. Consider that paradigms outside this physical reality may be unfathomable until we raise our vibration and can think outside the mind. Meditate on the idea that everything that ever was and ever will be is happening simultaneously right now across multiple dimensions. Themes, karma, or what can be implemented or cleared for the optimal progress toward ascension. Healing position. Oh, sorry, this was talking about what to do with this card. Color wash is kaleidoscopic rainbow, and this is on page 41, which is 5. 2 and 5. Those are, I'm seeing just like blocks that need to be climbed over. And I was going to say those are difficult numbers, but of course, every stage has its gifts and its burdens. And I'm hearing again, every rose has its thorn. And I want to say that's like it's a song. I'm trying to think of who it is. It feels like it could be a Post Malone song, actually. From that country album. There's Pisces again, and Gemini. Dual. Yeah, I don't know. Someone could be getting locked up, I want to say. We have conjunction, unity, autonomy, individuation, inner self, self-motivation, concentration, personal interests. There's the number 0 here. This feels really significant, but I'm starting to get a headache and feel nauseous. I was feeling this before the reading, so it's not necessarily the energy, but more so coming down, like just, coming back down. My energy's starting to wane a little bit. Maybe that's the only card that wants to come out of this deck. For the viewer, please, Spirit. Yeah, there's something about just connecting, merging with the divine, and then creating from that place. And we have waning gifts at the bottom, releasing gratitude, nurture acts of service. Maybe I'll just read conjunction from the book and see if there's some magic in there. I don't even know where to begin looking, so bear with me. I could look at the table of contents, but Major aspects 58. Okay, it says this aspect is extremely powerful and important due to the concentration and high level of energy denoted by this interaction. The native can perceive the intensity of this aspect as overwhelming and exhausting, which is going to require high levels of concentration, self-awareness, and realization in order to integrate it. The meaning behind this aspect is an intense interaction between planets, which often leads to self-projection, especially if it falls in any personal planets. Yeah, I just felt like I had to clear, see if that was like a cord trying to be attached. I don't even really know what I read, but I hope it served you. I feel like it's time for me to take a nap. It might be because my puppy finally settled down for a nap, and he's snoring at my feet. Let's do one oracle card before we go. But even like my symptoms of nausea and headache feels like Kundalini rising. It's like, but it's got to clear out all the channels, all the nadis, all the energetic knots, and travel through all of the chakras and clear out debris on the way. And so it's like, yeah, not necessarily super comfortable. That did come out in reverse, and it's the rooster and sunflower communication. I was looking at the sunflower in one of the other cards. I have no idea what number that is. XLV2, something 7. I guess that could be 47, which is 11. Okay. So it says, this is the card of the good leader and the kind king. Roosters wake before the rest of the farm, alerting everyone to the rising sun. They are protective of their territory and self-confident, but they are good communicators, honest and capable. The sunflower is often the tallest bloom in the garden, rising high and turning its face toward the sun. While it may hover over other flowers, it bestows warmth and joy on any garden. Reverse, a miscommunication has occurred. As a leader, resist the temptation to blame others. Instead, clarify your intentions, seek understanding, and, if needed, ask forgiveness. How can I improve my communication? What styles of communication do I admire in others? Okay, I really have to leave it there because the physical symptoms are quite unbearable. Let me just clear my energy and clear the energy of the viewer. Please help us to remove any energy manipulation, any negative energies, any entities that seek to harm from the collective. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll do a gentle sound bowl. Thank you.